Josh John, and as you can see, it is top 3 animes to watch. So let's get into this. My first anime is going to be my feature diary. It's not my feature diary, it's just feature diary. It's pretty amazing. I'm not going to play a clip, however, I'm going to post some pictures up that you can see, obviously, because the visuals. So yeah, Future Diary is about, if you've ever seen a Haru X Machine Gun, it's like survival games, pretty much like Hunger Games, kind of. That's even what they call it survival games. So it's survival games, with Future Diaries, because it starts off, this kid, he's really lonely, he's always been an observer in life. He took everything around him and always noticed it, but he never thought about himself. So, he gets a diary. He uses a diary on his phone, like he always does, and always writes entries. But he has this god in his head. He has imaginary friends and stuff. So, he starts talking to them. And then he gets a future diary. It starts off as he gets a text from Deus, which is the god and his imaginary friend. Like, that's his imaginary friend, it's a god. His name's Deus, or whatever, he's the god of time. So he gives him a futuristic diary that's from the future. And it has entries from up to 90 days. Now, each of these diaries have different powers. This future diary that, the main character has, sorry I forgot his name, I believe it's Yuki, he has, like, the future diary that allows him to see what's gonna happen. Like, he pretty much knows what's gonna happen by reading that diary, because he's an observer, and he observes everything around him, so he pretty much knows everything that's gonna happen by reading that diary. So, that is pretty much it for that one. But, like, all the other characters, they have cool ones. There's one girl, she has the escape diary. It gives her escape routes and different ways to get out of her situations. Her being an criminal arsonist, I believe. She, like, blows stuff up and tries to kill the other participants in the survival games, aka the people that have the other future diaries. There's a cop that has it that helps the main character, and he has the future diary to know what cases are gonna happen, know what crime cases are gonna happen. And then there's the girl that she's a yandere, pretty much. She's in love with him, and she's kind of insane. So, she has the futuristic diary futuristic diary, it's not futuristic, it's just a diary that tells the future. Why am I doing that? So she has a future diary it knows everything about Yuki, the main character, I believe that's his name. It knows everything about him, because she stalks him. She really likes him, and so she tends to know everything about him from that future diary. So they work together, killing other members off in the survivor games. It's Yuki, the yandere, and then the cop. So they work together for now, murdering other victims. I call them victims because it's fun, of the survival games. Okay, next anime, it's gonna be the first anime I've ever watched, Sword Art Online, and the second season, whatever, but, like, just kinda is one anime, 2 seasons, whatever. So, this is really good. If you already do not know what this is about, well, I'm gonna tell you. So, I'm gonna pop a few images up, you can see them now. Okay, so, Sword Art Online is pretty much survival games as well, actually. It starts off with the main character, Kirito. He plays this game, he's played the beta for a long time, with this futuristic gear called Nerve Gear. This allows him to go into the game wearing the Nerve Gear, and his whole body is in the game, so he's actually in the game. He's not playing with the controller, no, he's in the game. So, him being in the game, he feels pain and everything, but there's a twist. If you die in the game, you die in real life. That is how the creator of the game made it. So I'm not gonna spoil anything, but he meets many friends and then conquers this adventure of Sword Art Online, which is the name of the game that they're playing. I recommend you watch it. It's amazing. It's swords and stuff and magic. But in the second season, there is guns. And Kirito, being the swordsman that he is, chooses a sword-type weapon. Not going to tell you what it is. It kind of ruins the whole thing, but the weapon is bad. Like, bad. Frickin' amazing bad. Okay, so next and last final anime that I have on this anime list is Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Route A. Second season again, whatever. I mean, the second season was like unbearable. It's not the best. The music's terrible from when it first started. They laid off the animation, they laid off the character design, and they just laid off the dialects and everything. I mean, not the dialect, the dialogue. The action wasn't even as good as it was in the first season, but I'm going to tell you what this is about. So, Tokyo Ghoul, I have a Tokyo Ghoul mug, actually. It's freaking amazing. Oh my god, it's so big. I'll show it to you right now. That's the Tokyo Ghoul mug. Pretty amazing. If you're wondering why I have freaking eye makeup on, I had eye makeup on, I washed it off. It's because I was an emo for Halloween. Yeah, still look at my mug. We had a Halloween dance at school, and I painted my nails black. That's the weirdest thing to do if you're a boy, but I did that. I went there. So I was like being an emo, which is a lifestyle, which is weird. Because, people like say, why do you even need to dress up? Aren't you already emo? That's like all the comments I got that whole entire dance, which is pretty annoying. But, off point, let's get back into the top 3 anime. So, like I said, Tokyo Ghoul, I'll tell you how it starts off and everything. So, Tokyo Ghoul starts off with Kaneki Ken, that is the main character. He goes on a date with this girl named Rize. Now, this girl is a ghoul. This anime is pretty much the world of the humans and the ghouls. So, they go on a date, and Kaneki, Rize tries to eat Kaneki because they can only eat human flesh and blood and all that stuff. So, she tries to eat him, but before that can happen, a crane drops something amazing on their bodies, like bricks and stuff. So, they, like, ended up in the hospital, long story short. And, Rize, dead. Her ribs, or whatever, kidney beans, I don't freaking know what it was. Kidneys, I believe, had to get transplanted in a Kanekigen's stomach hole, just thing, because his were like broken and dysfunctional. He didn't really have any. So he becomes half human, half ghoul in a world of challenges, and he has to solve problems and kill other bad ghouls. And he forms an alliance with a bad clan of ghouls, and that is, sorry, my mic's like making noises, but that is for a good purpose. He didn't want the other people to die, in his good clan, so they fight the, police pretty much, but the police have ghoul powers. They, kill ghouls, and then they take their powers and transform them into some sort of weapon. So then they pretty much fight each other, and there's a whole army of them and everything. It's really good to watch. If you haven't watched it, and you love anime, then what are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing. No, go freaking on kissanime.com and watch it. That is like my favorite anime, besides my, Future Diary, because I'm still reading that, I'm watching that, so don't frickin' spoil it. Also, I like reading manga, and I'm gonna do a top 3 or top 5 manga in the future. So, if you want to watch more of my videos, just keep watching more of my videos. I would say subscribe, but you don't have to subscribe to watch more of my videos. It's totally up to you. I'm not doing this for subscribers. I am doing this to entertain because I simply want to spread the word that there are freaking good animes that people are not watching. So what is you doing with your life? But really quickly, I'm gonna pop a thing up that you should go check out. If never mind. Wow, that was a buzzkill. It's only in my freaking city. What am I doing with my life? If you live in Delaware, well, I just told you where I live, but I really don't care. You can chase my IP address right now, and you can know where I live. So, I'll pop a thing up, that says Delaware Anime Society. Go join that group on Facebook if you live in Delaware and love anime. They have meetings. They have a lot of meetings this month. They're gonna have one tomorrow, I believe. I'm not gonna go to it. But yeah, so there's that. Sorry, Gabriel, I didn't do a GTA video today. That is because I really wanted to do a Dungeon Defenders video, but then I got on it, and then it wouldn't freaking load my group, so I just quit. And I had a large download that I had to do, so I was kind of mad about that. But you know, it's fine. So yep, that is really it. I'll edit this video so you can see all the pictures and links that I put in. And bye bye. I'm gonna go take my emo self a nap. See ya.